Good morning and welcome to the December market update. The holidays are over now. I hope your New Year's resolutions are alive and well as we go into the second week of January. Before I get into the numbers, I just want to give a quick shout out to TJ Smith at All Out Home Inspections. TJ is a thorough inspector who doesn't pull any punches. So if you're looking to buy a home this year, TJ would be a great addition to your home buying team. Now, let's see what's been going on for the month of December. So the number of single family homes that have sold was at 7, which is down from 11 in November. And the number of condo sales was only 3. The average sale price for single family homes in 2023 was $468,000, down about 3.3% from 2022. And the average sale price for condos was $323,000, down 3.6%. The median days on the market for single family homes is at 19 days. And for condos, that's 44. So a month and a half now for a condo to sell. So that's some quick info, but what does it mean to you? So when I look at it, it tells me that December was a very slow month for real estate in this area. With people thinking about the holiday season, that doesn't really surprise me at all. It lines up with what we would historically see for this time of year. I suspect January is going to be a slight uptick, but will remain relatively slow as well. Once we get to the spring market, things should pick up. The second item to discuss is interest rates and how they're affecting the market. So the most recent announcement was on December 6th. At that time, the Bank of Canada held the overnight rate at 5% for the third time in a row. Now, if you've been following my updates, you would have heard that same thing in the last market update video. There won't be another announcement until January 25th. So I'll keep an eye on the interest rate announcements moving forward and keep you updated on how it's going to affect you. One big question I've been getting a lot is what's going to happen in 2024? So it's kind of a broad answer I'm going to give, but 2022 and 2023, we saw record declines in the number of transactions in our local area. So in Brockville specifically, we saw 486 sales in 2021. So just shy of 500 in 2021. In 2022, we only saw 407 sales. And in 2023, we came in at 320. So we've gone from 486 sales to 320 in just 2 years. So that means there's 160 in 2023 and about 100 or 90-ish in 2022 on average that chose not to sell for whatever reason. So what that says to me is the interest rate increase has led to people choosing not to make any changes to their living arrangements. For example, you might have a young couple that got married but hasn't bought yet. You could have people thinking about downsizing that have just said, you know what, let's just stay where we are. And you've got young families who maybe have had a kid or two that have started to outgrow their home but chose not to move because they liked their current interest rate. So what that means is that there's a lot of pent-up buying and selling demand that hasn't been realized in the last 2 years. If we do see interest rates drop the way that we're seeing the predictions come in at in the next 4 or 5 months, I suspect that a lot of people that we're holding off are going to be making that decision to move. So if you ask me what's going to happen in 2024, I think the first few months of the year are going to be more of the same as what we've seen, a little bit slower. But by the time we get to the second half of the year, we should see a lot more buyers and sellers coming to the table. So if you have any questions or if you fall into one of those categories of people that is considering a move for 2024, make sure you give me a call ASAP and we can make a plan to best take advantage of the current market. And as always, if you know anyone thinking of making a move in the next few months, make sure you let me know.